have this glue scraper. I think it's not necessarily meant for this type of stuff, because tried it yesterday with a different board. Didn't do much. And I removed most of it with this paint scraper. And I'm trying to, maybe it's meant for lighter stuff, because it does say, like on the video and the description on the website, that, where it doesn't say, it shows pictures of, like if you're cleaning boxes, maybe if you have a little bit of glue on the boards, and there's videos that it shows like folks doing like this, scraping glue off, but I mean, maybe I'm just not doing it right, because the stuff here, and if anything, I'm shaving a little bit of the glue, not necessarily scraping anything off, to where with this, I'm actually able to, I mean, this is what I've accomplished with this here, with this one. And so far, this is working a whole lot better than anything else. Heck, even with a chisel, I'm sometimes afraid to try to tape glue, because I end up, I don't know, cutting too much into the wood. I'm just not good at it just yet. And now these boards, this is 2 of 3. One, you guys have already seen probably the videos. I did on purpose. I didn't clean up a lot of the glue when I was gluing up the boards, just to test out this type of stuff. Now, I don't know how to say this, so I don't even want to try to say the brand. I'll just put a picture of it. The reviews that I've seen on the website that I bought it from, really good, 5 stars. So I'm guessing it is good when used for something other than this. Yeah, I still not, I don't know if I push on it, but even that, it probably would be just way too much. I tested out with something else. Hongdui, maybe. I'll test it out with something else. But this paint scraper so far is working amazing. Compare. I mean, this is glue here that I'm able to scrape off with it. Brand is Warner. I picked it up from Lowe's. I think it was like, it might be high when I'm saying $15, and I get monetary discount. So, I mean, so far it's working awesome. I've seen other woodworkers doing this, using something similar to this, maybe same on boards, and man, so far it's working pretty good. I'm actually happy that I got it. Maybe something like this here that is a little bit stubborn, and it will take it off with it. But I could probably do that with a chisel. I'm a novice, so I'm still learning about a whole bunch of stuff when it comes to woodworking. One of my issues when using chisels to clean up boards is that I feel that I'm going too much of an angle. And then I end up digging into the wood, which is not what I want. Even though I'm still gonna plane it, I'm just weird like that. But I mean, those stubborn ones that I can't get with the paint scraper, I mean, I can granted, I can tell, and it's probably when I was doing the glue up, and you can probably see it on my clamps where I still have tape on them, and it's old tape that probably has old glue still stuck to it, and the clamp bars were not super smooth, so I can tell that my boards were just a tad bit off as far as the height, even though they're all cut down to the same height. So here when I'm cleaning off, especially here, I can tell where there is just a little bit of a lip of a difference between this board and this board, and even this board and this board. Not a big deal. I'm gonna plane it anyway, so it's not. And I don't know any better as far as, look, like here, this is where I feel that I'm about to go way too deep, and see, like that. I don't like that. I don't like doing that. I'm just, I don't know, I'm just silly like that. And now, when I'm in, this is, I mean, like I said, 203, but this is the second board I've made in over 2 years. But I've seen other woodworkers when making boards. Maybe it's just the editing of the videos that makes everything look so fast. But they just scrape off a little bit, scrape off away, whatever, and then plate it. So my worry as well is that my jointer is 8 inch. So I have to rely on hand tools to make sure I'm flat before I run it through the planer. And yeah, I know I can shimmy it when running it through the planer. God, I don't like that. So here I am. Then I could probably just take. Well, I am extremely happy that I got this thing, because on the other board, man, I was struggling. I don't think I recorded that part, but I was struggling to remove glue. I didn't have this yet. Trying to check this out, that didn't work, and I'm just going with chisels. You know, sometimes also use this to remove, but I mean, it needs to be probably a little bit sharper. And I mean, I use this for everything, and it's just not sharp, and I'm not planning on sharpening that. So, there we go. And maybe you guys will let me know, but man, I like constructive criticism. Look at that. I don't like this sometimes. I mean, I just don't want to send this through the planer with a whole bunch of glue. I mean, maybe it doesn't do anything. Definitely my planer still has the OEM blades. I haven't changed anything, haven't made any upgrades. I've had it for about a year, but I honestly have only been using it for about 6 months of the year of that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I can run it through the planer and it's no issues. You guys, if somebody can let me know, I appreciate that. But I know a little bit here and there, it's not gonna hurt it, but maybe I'm overthinking it, right? Hey man, a whole lot better than, a whole lot easier than what I did with my first board. I still have this small board to work with. We'll see.